This right here is my fingerboard collection, almost. Not all of it fit up here, and also in today's video, I'm not going to be showing you everything I have. I have a lot of stuff that's just not extremely interesting, so I'm not going to show it to you. But for the most part, this is like the better side of my collection. It's, there's a lot. So today, I'm going to go through every single obstacle I have, get one trick on it, and at the end of the video, I'm going to do a full edit with all these obstacles. Maybe make like a little park, you know how it is. Alright, let's get into the first obstacle. Alright, to start it off, we have something pretty simple, a flat ledge by Rise. This thing is really sick. I really want Rise to make a version of this where like the top is also brick though. That would be awesome. But other than that, this thing is so smooth. It's a really good flat ledge. And yes, I am sponsored by them, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna lie about how good the quality is. I'm telling you, this is a great ledge. Like if it wasn't good, I'd be honest with you. Like look at this also. It has like some nice branding on it, nice brick texture on it, and this top part is just painfully smooth. So if you want to get, oh, I wish I landed that. If you want to get it for yourself, the link will be in the description, or just search up the rise.fb on Instagram. The rise.fb on Instagram. Alright, we'll take that crook nollie flip as the trick. Also, I did the dishes, but they're still wet, so I can't put them away, okay? I'm not just being lazy. I might be... Now, this thing doesn't really look like a fingerboard obstacle because it isn't. I think it's a hot plate for cooking, but other than that, it's a really good obstacle. It wasn't made to be one, but it's like literally just a piece of like marble, I think. Just... like little nubs on it. Perfect mani pad, perfect grind ledge. Like it's just an overall great obstacle. It's perfect to add pieces to. Like for instance, this ledge right here, I could just add this right here and it's the perfect mani to grind. So there's that. Now the next obstacle is actually a new one. It's like probably my most recent purchased obstacle. I've been wanting to have one of these for a while. Don't know why it took so long just to get one. It's so perfect to like add stuff onto. It's also just like a really fun like little like obstacle as well. You can have like, a lot of fun with it just on its own, but like adding obstacles onto it it's so perfect with obstacles. Like for instance, you could add this ledge here and you could do so much stuff with it. Woo! Wait, this is like the perfect transition. What the hell? Wait, it's actually like perfect. Now the next thing isn't really just one obstacle. I could do these all separately, but that would kind of be stupid. It's just like this like little set of like plastic ramps. It's nothing crazy. They're really nothing special, but like honestly, this quarter pipe is pretty cool if you can get it to stick in one place. Like they're not bad, but obviously like wood and concrete is better. Normally you can connect these together. I don't know where the connective pieces are. I don't know what I did with them, but you could always just tape it as well. Let's get our trick on this thing. There we go. They are pretty good pieces to like add to the side of parks though, whenever you're making like little like DIY parks. Just like with all your obstacles. Like I'll do at the end of this video. Unless if I remember to. I know this next obstacle is a little controversial. This is the Rise Kink rail, and now I said at the beginning of this video I would always be honest with you guys. And I am sponsored by this company, but I do have something negative to say about this rail. The rail is good, the welds are good, like it's a clean rail. And it's not like a bad rail at all, like you can still get some good tricks on it. It's just that the rail is very thin. Rise is already in the works on making thicker rails anyway, so this is going to be a thing in the past soon. But you live and you learn, right? Alright, let's get a trick on this thing. It's weird because it gets so thin, like whenever you're trying to like crook tricks, you kind of like just slip out and it's hard to lock in and all that. So that kind of makes me want to do a crook trick. Oh god. Oh my, what the? That's how thin it is. You could just, wait, should I try that? A little primo grind instead? I'm starting to realize you can't really go down after that. Ah, we'll take it. That was so hard to do. I know this next obstacle is an obstacle that I have absolutely no complaints with, and that is the Rise First Edition fountain. This thing is so sick. It has like blue epoxy on it. It's just like an overall amazing cement obstacle. I love cement obstacles. They're always just so smooth and nice to grind on. So for this one, since I've ridden it a lot, I have more experience on it. I'm going to try and do a better trick than normal. I'm going to try and do a late impossible to blunt slide, which is not easy at all. Oh, a little sketchy, but we'll take it, we'll take it. Back to back, okay. Man, I love this thing. Alright, now the next item on the list is the first Black River obstacle. It's the one I've had the longest. I've had this for years now. I honestly don't use it as much as I thought I would. Maybe it's just because I've used it so much in the past and I'm kind of like bored of it, but it's a nice obstacle. Woo! cool. I know this next obstacle is definitely a lot better than it looks. It's a portable pole jam, which honestly I don't use enough. The only thing that's not like perfect about it is that you can't fold this down, so it's not like really portable at all. Like you can't just throw this in your pocket. It's still very, very nice, but it would be sick to see a version where like this folds down into it, so it's like literally it's like a metal slab that you can put in your pocket and stuff. That would be so cool. All right, let's get our trick on it. We're gonna try and do a crook to nollie try. I almost just got it first try. Second try? Nope. Woo! I know this next obstacle is something that I've been wanting to get for a while and I just recently purchased. It's a flat bar. I don't know why it took me so long to get like a normal flat bar. I've always wanted one, but I just saw this one in the soldier shop and I knew I had to get it. Like, listen to the sound it makes. Oh, let's get our trick on it. We'll try and oh my god. I almost got that first try. I can't believe it. That's really hard. I'm gonna try and do a kickflip to hurricane. It's so hard. Oh, that was clean. Boom, there we go, we got it. Now the next obstacle we have is another rise obstacle. I have a bunch of rise cement obstacles. They're coming out with wood obstacles soon. I'm excited to get my hands on those. But this thing is really sick. It's like a little like Jersey barrier kind of, but it's like a Wally at the same time. You can get so creative with this thing. I love it. All right, I'm gonna try and do a nollie impossible to tail slide. That's gonna be hard, but we'll try it. How did I pull that off? We'll take it though. Nice, there we go. Let's move on to the next one now. Now the next obstacle is another Black River obstacle and it's probably one of my favorites. This thing is really cool and like you can get like really flowy lines on it. It is a little weird to use though. Like you do have to be pretty creative to make this thing work. So I think for my trick, I'm gonna try and do a kickflip, backflip, and then land in transition here. Let's get it, first try. I lied to you. Oh my god, oh wow. Almost did double. I don't know what that landing was, but we'll take it. Next one. Now this next obstacle is a Tech Deck Performance or Pro Series obstacle. Weird. I've talked about this many times on the channel before, but this thing is annoyingly okay. Like the box is actually really good, but what the... Oh, what is that? One day I want to try and mod this thing out and make my own rail for it because this thing would be so good if it was like an actual like rail or just a better flat bar. That's not literally the actual width of a fingerboard. So if you want to do a grind, you literally have to immediately pop out. You don't even grind, you just do a stall while going forwards. I do want to try and incorporate that in my trick though. Oh, that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do a nose blunt to nollie flip. Oh, even in a blunt, I'm moving like 1 inch. Oh, ooh, what am I doing? Nice, there we go. Probably won't touch this thing again for the next 2 years. I know this next obstacle is actually an obstacle that I made. It's like this nice little marble ledge that I made a couple of years ago. It's really smooth. I love it. Never use it though because it's like really small, but I want to try and incorporate it into like a wooden park. Have like a little stair set and this be like a shootout ledge. Come on, that would be sick, right? I'm thinking about doing a frontside flip to whatever the hell that is. I don't know. Nice. I do want to try one more trick though. And I just got it. All right, moving to the next one. Now this next obstacle is like kind of an obstacle. I mean it is, but it kind of isn't. It's like an obstacle that I made with like this cheap like dollar store box. And it's like my travel kit, I guess you could say. I have like wheels and all of that. I have all my stuff in there. I have an extra fingerboard. I have like this ramp you could take out. There's the extra fingerboard, by the way. It's like a performance series, and it sucks. What's really cool about this thing is like, other than like all of its like internal properties and be able to storage like extra stuff, it's also a full-on spot. You have this ramp and like this like ledge. It's really nice. I also cut a bunch of like lines into it, so listen. Oh, it's nice. Now, since I've had this obstacle probably the longest, I made this like 6 years ago, I'm gonna try and do a trick I've never done before, a trick that honestly, I don't think maybe has ever been done. Definitely a chance it's been done, but who knows. I'm gonna try and do a kickflip, late impossible to blunt slide. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try my best. What the hell? There we go. That was really hard to do. Can't believe I got that. That was actually like, that impressed me. I impressed myself. So cool I am. I know this next obstacle that I have is from Temu. It's not really an obstacle. I kind of just got it to have like in the background to add some realism, but it is technically rideable. The top has these like things. It has like these like little like bumps on it, so it's like almost impossible to manual. It's technically possible, but it's very hard. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make everything harder on myself and I'm gonna try and manual this thing. I'm gonna try and do a kickflip manual to tray flip. Ooh! Wasn't the best, but we'll take it. It's like impossible to manual this thing. Now the next obstacle that we have is finally a rise obstacle that isn't concrete. Not complaining though, I love the concrete stuff. Is this metal curve ledge. A little bench. A little bench, you know, a little bench. The real question is, what trick do I do on this thing? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know this one's gonna be kind of weird. I'm gonna try and do a hard flip to blunt and then shove to front board. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna be weird. Nice, now let's go on to the next one. The next obstacle that we have is the biggest Black River ramp that I own. It's like this massive hip with 2 ledges on the back. It's kind of like 2 different obstacles combined, so I'm gonna get 2 tricks on this thing. I'm gonna get one on the hip side and then one on the double ledge side. Let's start off with the hip though. Now for the hip side, I'm gonna try and do a front side heel. Sorry, back side. Now for the double ledge one, I'm gonna try and do a nose blunt, backside kick flip to, I guess it would technically be a tail. Oh, we'll take it. That's a really hard one to do. Yeah, this thing is really hard to use, but really sick. I know this next obstacle is actually an obstacle that I made myself. It's like this little like L ledge. Oh, yeah, clearly I made it myself. It's obvious. I know the trick I'm gonna try and do on this thing is gonna be weird because it's like a weird shaped obstacle, so I gotta do something unique, right? I'm gonna try and do a like jump over thingy. Immediately nollie and then tray flip out. I'm terrible at tray flips. I don't even know why I'm trying this. Oh, that was so weird, but we'll take it. That's a really awkward to try and get done. You know, this next obstacle is the ledge from Rise. It's kind of like a ledge from Rise. It's pretty sick that you can get some unique combos. I'm just gonna take that. That was cool. Now this next obstacle is the Tech Deck Mega Ramp. I actually don't know if this is Tech Deck. I'm pretty sure it is. It's massive. I'm gonna make a full video on this soon. I don't know why I haven't yet, but I'm gonna try and just do like a fat kickflip out of it. That might have been out of frame, to be honest with you. Yeah, I lost little like connective pieces, but I just tape it whenever I use it. Now, this next obstacle is the Rise Fountain 2.0. Honestly, for the trick I'm gonna do on this thing, I'm gonna try and do the exact trick, but just get it to blunt this time. Almost. Oh. Whoa! That was a hurricane. There we go, nice. Now we have one more obstacle we're gonna do, and that obstacle is this massive down rail. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do on this thing. That was something for sure. Now I think the trick I'm gonna try and do on this thing is a nollie flip to 50-50 because I'm not that good at nollie flips. Like I'm not terrible at them on flat, but I cannot for the life. What? I was gonna say I cannot for the life of me ever do nollie flips into a grind. Yeah, they normally look like that. How the hell did I even do? That was cooler than what I was trying to do. What the hell? All right, well, technically that's not what I was trying to do, so let's run it back. Boom, there we go. Now let's set up a bunch of these obstacles, not all of them. There's clearly not enough space for it, as you saw in the intro. How would I make a park out of that? It's not possible. So I'm gonna take some of the obstacles, make a little park, and I'll also just get some extra clips, make a little edit, you know, have some fun with it. So I hope you enjoy. Also, please subscribe. Do it. Do it, man, do it. Oh, that would have been sick.
Yeah. I got money, cabbage, I'm an addict, spell it out like Rita Rabbit, clapping cheekies in the hammock, got no rubber on, save the planet, brand new paddock, good for Phil, yeah, we automatic, baby's back and he made it classic, there you have it, LV rap, my grandma's I stay crossing off of my list, got my money and my bitch, that's a check, 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 all my mama there at the crib, could retire off of this wrist, that's a check, 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 fuck it, I'm like la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Yeah, holy guacamole, yeah, she riding my little pony, call me Richard Al Capone, smooth and cold, last names and bones. She said I taste sweet like soba, taking my big ass bag for summer. I'm designing my shit Adobe, sailing 7 seas, got dick like Moby.